Most men talk to women the wrong way. Too nervous, too eager, or too passive. But what if I told you that the way you speak can flip the script? What if you could make her curious about you, respect you, and even crave your attention? Today, we're diving into how high-value men talk to women and why women find them irresistible. This isn't about cheesy lines, fake confidence, or playing games. It's about mastering yourself and showing up as a man she can't ignore. If you're ready to level up, stick around. Let's break it down. 1. Start with calm confidence. The way you carry yourself says everything before you even open your mouth. Calm confidence is the hallmark of a high-value man, not the kind that shouts or tries to dominate, but the quiet, controlled assurance that women find magnetic. When you're talking to her, never let her see you sweat. She teases you. You smirk. She tests you. You're unfazed. Imagine being out with a woman who throws a sarcastic comment your way, trying to see if you'll crack. Most men overreact, stumble, or desperately try to explain themselves. You're different. You lock eyes, pause, and say, "That's one way to look at it." No overcompensation, no neediness, just pure, unshakable composure. Here's the reality. Most people are addicted to validation and drama. High-value men are immune to this. They've mastered their emotions and operate from a place of calm strength. That composure is rare, and rare things are irresistible. In every conversation, you're subtly saying, "I'm solid. I don't need your approval because I already know who I am." Women can't help but notice. 2. Speak with purpose. Not to impress, most men drown conversations in empty words, desperate to fill silences or prove themselves. High-value men do the opposite. They speak with purpose, choosing their words carefully and letting the silences linger. Every word they say carries weight. Here's a truth no one talks about. Silence is seductive. It signals that you're comfortable in your own skin and don't need to dominate the conversation. Imagine sitting across from her at a table. She's used to men tripping over themselves to compliment her, instead of the predictable, "You're gorgeous." You lean back, smile slightly, and say, "You have this energy that's hard to ignore." Suddenly, she's intrigued. You've broken the mold. The world is loud, full of people clamoring for attention. A man who knows how to listen, pauses before he speaks, and lets his words land is a rare find. When you talk less but say more, you command attention without trying. Women don't need you to prove yourself. They'll feel your value in the way you carry the conversation. 3. Rejection is a test, not a death sentence. Rejection crushes the average man, but to a high-value man, it's nothing more than feedback, a fleeting moment in a much bigger picture. High-value men don't take rejection personally, and that detachment is exactly what makes them so compelling. Here's what most men don't get. Women are biologically wired to test your emotional resilience. If a woman senses that rejection will shatter your confidence, she'll lose respect for you in an instant. But when she sees you shrug it off, smile, and move on, she'll start wondering what makes you so unshakable. Picture this. You approach her, strike up a conversation, and she's not interested. Most men would either sulk or lash out. You smile, say, "No worries, enjoy your night," and walk away like nothing happened. That's power. Ironically, your indifference will often make her second-guess her rejection. Women crave men who don't hinge their self-worth on external validation. They're drawn to those who see rejection as just part of the game, not the end of the world. 4. Master the art of composure. Drama thrives on reaction, and most men feed it without realizing. High-value men don't play that game. They master composure, staying cool under pressure no matter how heated things get. Imagine this. She's throwing playful jabs, pushing your buttons, or trying to stir up tension. The average guy would get defensive or overreact. But you? You stay relaxed, maybe even throw in a sly grin. Instead of taking the bait, you diffuse the situation with calm energy. That kind of control sends a clear signal. You're not a man who crumbles under pressure. Composure isn't just about avoiding conflict. It's about commanding respect. When she sees that nothing rattles you, she'll start to trust you on a deeper level. Whether it's playful banter or an intense disagreement, your ability to stay grounded makes you stand out in a sea of emotional chaos. Women don't just want a man who's fun. They want one who's steady, reliable, and composed when it counts. 5. Be fully present. Most men exist in conversations but aren't truly there. They're distracted, checking their phones, or thinking about what to say next. High-value men? They're fully present, and women can feel the difference. When you're with her, your attention should be like a laser. You're not just hearing her words, you're listening, processing, and engaging. Women crave this level of presence because it's so rare. When a man makes her feel like she's the only person in the room, it creates a connection that's hard to replicate. Think about it. In a world where everyone's distracted, being fully present is like a superpower. It shows her that you're not just interested in her looks or surface-level charm. You're genuinely interested in who she is. That kind of attention is intoxicating, and it's what separates high-value men from the rest. 6. Command the room with your body language. Your body speaks louder than your words, and high-value men know how to command attention without saying a thing. The way you carry yourself, how you walk, stand, and move, can captivate her interest before a single word leaves your mouth. Picture this. You enter a room. Your posture is strong, shoulders back, head high, and your gaze steady. You're not fidgeting, slouching, or nervously scanning the room. You're deliberate and unhurried, and women notice. High-value men don't rush or stumble through their movements. Every step, every gesture exudes calm confidence. Here's the kicker. Women pick up on these cues instinctively. They'll see through nervousness or insecurity in an instant. But when your body language radiates control and self-assurance, it's magnetic. You're telling the world, I know who I am, and I'm not here to prove anything. 7. Stay emotionally grounded. Most men are slaves to their emotions. They react impulsively, letting anger, frustration, or excitement control their actions. High-value men, they're masters of their emotions, and that control is what sets them apart. Drama is inevitable in dating. She might test you with playful teasing or an argument. And here's the critical moment. Do you fold, lash out, or stay steady? High-value men remain grounded. They don't let temporary emotions dictate their behavior. This composure isn't about suppressing feelings, but channeling them effectively. When you're emotionally steady, she feels secure. She knows you're not the kind of man who will spiral into chaos or crumble under pressure. And that's the kind of man women are drawn to, one who's unshakable and dependable no matter what. 8. Ask questions that matter. Forget the surface-level small talk. High-value men skip the dull, overused questions and dive straight into what matters. They're not afraid to get personal, ask challenging questions, or uncover what truly drives her. Most guys stick to safe, predictable topics. What do you do? What's your favorite food? Boring. Instead, high-value men spark deeper conversations. They ask, what's something you've always wanted to do but haven't? Or what passion would you pursue if money wasn't a factor? This kind of curiosity sets you apart. Women want to feel seen, heard, and understood. When you ask meaningful questions, you're not just making small talk. You're connecting on a level most men never reach. That connection lingers long after the conversation ends. 9. Radiate confidence, not ego. Confidence is subtle. Ego is loud. High-value men don't need to brag, boast, or show off because their energy speaks for itself. They don't need to tell her how great they are. She can sense it. Here's the truth. Ego is a defense mechanism for insecurity. Women can smell it a mile away. But real confidence? It's calm, assured, and unshakable. A confident man doesn't need to dominate a conversation or flaunt his achievements. He's comfortable letting his actions and demeanor do the talking. Women find this kind of confidence irresistible. It's not about being cocky or arrogant. It's about knowing your worth and carrying yourself accordingly. Quiet strength always outshines loud insecurity. 10. End the conversation with class. Knowing when to leave is just as important as knowing how to start. High-value men don't overstay their welcome or try to stretch the conversation past its natural end. They leave on a high note, making her want more. Here's the secret. Ending a conversation gracefully creates intrigue. Most men drag it out, hoping to impress her with one last joke or compliment. High-value men know better. They wrap things up confidently, say something memorable, and exit before the magic fades. Leaving at the right time shows self-awareness and social intelligence. It's a subtle way of saying, I value my time, and I'll leave you wanting more. And trust me, she will. She'll replay the interaction in her head, wondering when she'll get to see you again. There you have it. 10 ways to speak with a woman like a high-value man. Remember, this isn't about manipulation or tricks. It's about becoming the kind of man who commands respect, intrigue, and admiration. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which tip resonated with you most? Let us know, and check out our other videos on mastering your mindset and becoming the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.